guys, Flowering Magi here, Flowering Magi Oracle. What's up, my Magis? I just wanted to let you know that the full moon is on the 17th. The next new moon is January 31st. So I just wanted to, I said the new moon on the 2nd and the full moon on the 31st. Full moon's on the 17th, the next new moon. But that might have been a serendipitous message. That these next couple moon phases are going to be very powerful. So that being said, make a wonderful day and let's grow together. Taurus, welcome. So February 22nd, 2022, 222 no less. We have a new moon in Aquarius, which is about seeing the bigger picture, right? And then the full moon is on the 31st of February, 31st of February. So this is the energy from the full moon, the new moon to the full moon, of what is manifesting and what is being released, which is what we use the moon energy for. New moon, full moon. Hello, get my words out. So we'll start off with an oracle card from the Sacred Light Oracle, infused with light and sacred geometry, of course. All right, what's the overall energy for Taurus, the message for Taurus for the full moon? And even though your planet is not the moon affects us. Second from the sun. Karmic lessons, peer pressure, moral codes, dharma wheel. Bottom of the deck. 11, manifestation. Interesting. Very interesting, because you got the dharma wheel on the bottom and the scales of karma. So let's read. This is a new deck for me. I like to read from the book, but this is a brand new deck, so I'm learning it. Bottom of the deck, the energy is the dharma wheel. Karmic lessons, peer pressure, and moral codes. I wasn't going to read it until I saw the scales of karma. So now I feel there's definitely synchronicity, serendipity in here. In today's age, it is impossible to go through life without having your moral code and ethics challenged by people in society. In the past, peer pressure, discrimination, racism, and social discourse taught you to be suspicious of the motives and actions of others. The realization of knowing right from wrong in any context is what your soul is seeking now during its experience, the law of truth. When the Dharma wheel spins, you will be provided with pathways that lead to personal truths. Finding yourself in compromising situations. Pardon me, my reading glasses. With questionable people or intentions will only add more weight to your dharma scale. Lies and secrets will be revealed now. Honor your agreements. Be wary of unsolicited advice and of those that wish to gossip about others. Seated on the sacred lotus, Ascension Master Lady Lakshmi questions your morality and ethics. Challenges to your integrity are revealed with the risk of theft and deceit, personal robbery, and damage to personal or business interests. Be aware of your surroundings and social environments and of suspicious activities. And what I'm getting when I'm reading this is, Taurus, you are so dependable, so sweet, so friendly, so reliable, so wanting to help, wanting to support, at least the Taurians in my life that I've known. And you have to be aware of people taking advantage of you. People, your boundaries are very important. Your personal boundaries. And you don't need to help others, but create a detriment to yourself. While creating a detriment to yourself, if you know what I mean. Dressed in red and surrounded by white elephants. I don't see the elephants though. Oh, there they are. My bad. Lady Lakshmi influences luck in business and prosperity. Reduce your exposure to negative social settings by keeping your distance, even if only short term, from new and unfamiliar people, including volatile atmospheres and high energy events. Balance your dharma, your peace, by seeking your personal truth without compromising your integrity or morality. Let the wrap of cloth untwine. Let thought flow with breath. Let the wrap of cloth untwine. Let thought flow with breath. Ascension Master Lady Lakshmi. Sacred crystal is garnet, and the affirmation, I control my thoughts and feelings. I act with integrity and grace. I mean, that's a beautiful energy. And what we got was scales of karma, cycles of disharmony, creating new traditions and unfortunate events. This is a very, and the gossip thing really stood out for me. Like being really conscious this moon cycle, using this moon energy to your benefit by not engaging in gossip, not engaging in things that that lower your vibration, that attract negative energy. Like, you know, that saying, you know, if you're going to say, there's a saying in one of my my oracle guidebooks, you know, if you're going to speak it, is it true? Does it come from love? No, is it necessary? Is it true? And does it improve upon the silence? Is what just came to me. So you have scales of karma as the energy of this moon cycle for you. And I just wanted to let you know too that I did clear and infuse this space and ask the divine energies to come in and clear and give us clear messages. Life can often become a balancing act. Juggling your physical needs with the needs of those around you, including family, can sometimes challenge your love light. Giving without the expectation of receiving is one way of achieving a better state of karma. So this is about karma and dharma here for you. You must look to find positive experiences from harsh lessons. When people feel good, they do good. When feeling down, people are more likely to throw emotional and energetic daggers towards those who have hurt them, even if it's only temporary. You must be self-aware of your emotional reactivity. You must be self-aware, as your emotional reactivity will dictate the balance of the energetic scale. Any negativity or toxicity can be purged now if you are willing to open your heart and detach from these cycles. All makes sense, huh? The benevolent ascended master Maha Chohan seeks your understanding, teaching light seekers of the spiritual and angelic hierarchy. His earnings encourage the soul to balance and correct its journey back to the sacred heart. And underneath the Dharma wheel is the angelic realm. Archangel Michael. Just saying. Just saying. His white head scarf reminds seekers to create more positive and loving interactions with purity to keep your scales better balanced. The Blessed Maha Chohan asks you to be aware of your conscious thoughts of others. Sorry if I am not pronouncing that name right. Speaking negatively about a person only continues to further a cycle of negativity. Snap out of it. Acting in the heat of the moment will leave you red-faced and embarrassed. Examine the brightness of your love light. Protect your heart, but keep it open. So some of you are engaging in gossip, is clearly, and this is the spirit wants you to know that you know this is furthering a cycle of negativity. You know, this is something that, you know, this is where your attention needs to be, by not by disengaging from that type of energy. There was something I was going to say, acting in the heat of the moment. Speaking negatively, be aware of your conscious thoughts of others. Speaking negatively about a person only continues to further a cycle of negativity, and you want to break it. So break it by disengaging. And it might be something that you felt for a while. Sit with the unfortunate, for they will see you as I see you. Ascended Master Mahachohan. Sacred Crystal Amethyst. Affirmation, I relinquish control over expectation. I am free. So that's your general oracle message, all right, for this reading. Creating peace, keeping a cycle going. You know, you're just affecting your own karma. Every time you say something negative or engage in gossip and negativity, you're really hurting yourself. Because that's what the scales are. You're gossiping about someone, and then you're inviting gossip about you. You're judging other people. Other people will be judging you. We got a scale and a wheel here. The scales of karma, the dharma wheel. All right, so what are we releasing with this month's moon energy? What are we releasing? And what are we manifesting? Wow. Bottom of the deck is assessing. And assessing is, this energy is a very slow moving energy, hence the balloon, right? And this is looking at things from a perspective of moving slow, taking your time before you make a choice or a decision or move forward, to really assess and discern a situation. You know, looking behind every corner to see what could possibly be there. But then when you've taken this long look and you've taken your time, and this might even be before speaking, choosing to say something, there's a payoff. There's a high payoff. There's a reward that comes from taking your time. So let's see where else this is going. So what are you manifesting? What are you releasing? Interesting, because we got faith. This is an energy of, first let me get a card for this. Because faith is about releasing. Faith is about this too shall pass. This is about something returning. Fertility and abundance and prosperity now return. This too shall pass. All is well. Just have faith. And this always reminds me, this card, of the Empress energy in the tarot, because of the Mother Earth, the Gaia energy. You know, are we releasing to faith? Is that what we're doing? Yep. And you know what? I don't know why I didn't just think of that. But thank you, spirit guides. We got you, Taurus. The card of faith. I just said that this reminds me of Empress energy, but this is also Hierophant energy, because Hierophant energy, the blanket general, is about your faith and trust in the universe. This is about in your spiritual connection, in your spiritual authority, your spiritual wisdom. This is you. This is the card of Taurus, the Hierophant. Wow. And then we had the Ace of Staffs. This is a beginning. This is a gift from the universe. This is, or God, the divine, the unseen. However you relate to the powers that be. But this is exciting energy. This is fire energy. This is passion. This is excitement. This is creativity. This is action. This energy. There's something. And the aces come after a release, right? So we're releasing into the new moon. We have the Hierophant. releasing to a new beginning of believing, releasing to a new beginning of spiritual consciousness and wisdom and belief and strength. The Hierophant is, I believe, Greek for priest. It represents God, the divine, the universe. God, the divine, I'm sorry, not the universe in human form on earth. And this is a card of all is well. Prosperity, abundance are returning. This too shall pass. So there's a new beginning coming with this new moon, where your faith is going to be restored. You are going to be renewed, and it's going to give you an excitement and a passion. And so that's why it's very important for you not to engage in this negativity, because something very positive and beautiful is happening for you. And this negativity could interfere, could slow it down, and that's not what you want. Okay, and release. So what are we manifesting? Wow. So bottom of the deck, a new cycle. Jupiter, Sagittarius energy, the Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle beginning. And it's very interesting, because this is the wheel. This is a wheel of a karmic cycle coming to an end. The Wheel of Fortune is about, clearly, the wheel turning, a new beginning, turning in your favor, good luck, good fortune, even windfalls, lottery wins, inheritances. Like, this is, luck and abundance is the Wheel of Fortune. But you also had, it's interesting because this is 10, and you had the Dharma wheel. So there's some kind of karmic cycle is coming to an end for you, which your 2022 reading was about. Is about a dream coming true. And it is going to come true, because here's the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, and this is also karmic cycle ending. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This is you. This is your energy, Taurus. And Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Stop it. Freaking stop it. Freaking stop it. So that's why it's very important for you, Taurus. If you this is your obedience from spirit. This is what you need to do. Disengage, and you don't have to be perfect. It's not like, oh, if I gossip once, I'm going, you know what I mean? You catch yourself doing, it's about bringing awareness, and every little change you make calibrates your frequency just a little bit more. So if you find yourself engaged in negativity and it becomes into your awareness, you know what to do. Stop. And the sooner that you stop, because the more that you engage in negativity, focus on negativity, the more energy flows where attention goes. So if you are focusing on the negative, that's where your energy is going. So that's all you have to do, is just make those adjustments, and it's a discipline, it's a muscle, it's a workout, and that's what you're doing. You're spiritually working out, because a dream is going to come true for you. A karmic cycle is ending, and remember, it said you're keeping a negative cycle going. You don't want it. You want the wheel to turn. So release it. That's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting the release of all. You are freely releasing what you no longer need, what no longer serves you. Because the karmic cycle is over. This is beautiful, Taurus. I love your readings. Yeah, look at this shit. Excuse me. Look at this. This is beautiful what I'm about to show you, Taurus. First of all, High Priestess, you get it. You're getting it. You're connected to the universe. You're discovering, look, the priest and the high priestess are both here. The Hierophant and the high priestess. This is the This is the inner, this is the outer, this is the expression of God, the divine, the universe, the unseen on earth in human form. And this is you nurturing, cultivating, learning your abilities, listening. This is you listening to your intuition, following your inner guidance, following your spirit guides, believing that this too shall pass. This is you keeping this faith and knowing. And look what we got, Ace of Cups. This is your gift from the universe. Look at this overflowing, gorgeous freaking cup. Right? With the full moon in the back. You have 2 aces here. This cycle is over. And the more energy and obedience you put into keeping these scales of karma balanced and disengaging from, the more this cup will flow. This is love. This is a wish come true. This is something that your heart desires and the universe is going to fill it. Look at that. Beautiful blue water. Stop it. And guess what else you got? After, this is for you to release. Release it. Release the need to gossip. Release the need. Release all that doesn't serve you. Release the past. Release the pain. Release all of it. Because the sun, the happiest, best card you can get in the entire tarot deck. The return of power, vitality, strength, positivity, blessings, prosperity. The sun shining in your world. I'm telling you, Taurus, this is your year. I didn't mean to slam the cards down. I'm just being passionate, okay? But seriously, do you see all of this? This good energy? This is the beginning of your new karmic cycle. Positivity, optimism, brightness, shining. The sun is shining on you. And when you don't want the shadows to come in by taking part in negativity. And so some of you, it is love coming in, because the Hierophant is also a card of marriage. Institutions, mentors, divine and spiritual wisdom, that type of thing. And this is also a card of love, and that came up. Like, some of you are going to get married and start a family next year, and some of you, it's a different wish come true, a different form. But you, this is what you got to do, my friend. This is what you got to do. I feel like you're releasing to faith. You're surrender. It's a release. It's more of a surrender than a release. It's you're with the new moon energy, because you know we release something and the moonlight transmutes it. And because we've released something, we've created space for something new to come in. So we set intentions, and we keep the intention of what we want to manifest in our mind's eye. The moonlight is what it gives it the light that it needs to grow. Our positive expectations are the fertilizer. And our attention is the water of the seeds that we plant in the new moon soil. This is a beautiful reading, Taurus. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be a part of it. I really am. This is beautiful. So remember. And it's interesting because we have creating new traditions here. Oh my gosh. This is a card about, this has an energy of new traditions. Marriage is a tradition, you know, faith and going to church and all of that kind of stuff is a tradition. This is a card of tradition, and you have new tradition. Creating a new tradition, literally, that's what you're doing. And for some of you, I'm hearing that, like, you know, I came across I channeled, or this Christmas I came to the understanding or overstanding that, you know, Christmas, I know a lot of people where Christmas is hard for. And oh, I hate this time of year, I hate Christmas. And I'm just using this as an example. You know, no matter what your faith is or what you believe, but I'm using this as an example. Start a new tradition. If Christmas was painful because your family, your childhood was this or that, or somebody passed away, or, you know, this happened at Christmas, and so now it's ruined your idea of Christmas every single year. then start a new tradition. Start something new. You know what I mean? Just because that's what happened or that's how it was does not mean that's how it always has to be. So start new traditions. Wow, you just have so much synchronization. Cycles of disharmony. Done. Done. That's why your dreams are coming in true this year. Oh my gosh, I'm so jazzed. I can't wait to see how this year goes for you, Taurus. All right, Taurus. Go out there and be somebody, okay? Love you. Bye.